24 years. 24 years. That's how long I've been on this rock we call Earth. 24 years. That's how long I felt like I've had this spark in me. A spark of creativity. A spark that I didn't know what to do with until 10 years ago. I mean, I'm doing things now that I never in a million years thought I'd be capable of doing when I was 14 years old. 14 years old is when I started doing this music stuff. But with that said, as the days pass and the more I do this and the more I learn, I begin to wonder if I can hold out anymore. I mean, I do want to do this. I do love to do this. It's fun. But I don't know if this wants me. Sometimes when I'm down or I'm lacking motivation, I've gotten to the habit of looking up those 10-minute YouTube videos for motivation with a mix of a bunch of different motivational speakers with powerful voices, dramatic and cinematic music in the background, and a magnificent looking footage reel of people working out, inspiring movie scenes, people just living life and having fun. I shouldn't say that I want this because it's not accurate or true. I need this. Bad. I used to just want this. I need this like I need the oxygen in my lungs. I used to want this. Just want it. And I feel like that's why I struggled so hard at the beginning. But anyway, I feel like I'm getting off topic. While these speakers are telling me that I shouldn't give up, or my time will come, or I just need to fight harder, or I should fear regret more than failure. And I just can't help but think, how do I know if I'm fighting hard enough? How do I know if I'm fighting for the right thing? How do I know if I'm fighting in the right direction? How do I even know if I'm fighting with the right weapons? How do I even know if I'm fighting the right fight? I guess since I'm the one that wants to inspire others, I should just suck it up and figure it out, right? But I don't know. I just don't know. There's something in me telling me it's not that simple anyway. I've watched so many videos of successful creators telling me what they think I should do, or what I should stop doing, or what I'm doing wrong. And I know they're only trying to help, but as a kid, I took all this seriously and it just didn't work for me. And I'm okay with that. But people are telling me I shouldn't be okay with that. I should just do what works. I should follow the people that are big right now. You know what, man? If you really want to make some noise, you should rap how they rap. You should get on Snapchat. You should post more on Instagram. Don't sleep. Follow trends, but adapt and make it your own. Upload a song a week. The list goes on and on and on. But I just can't work like that. Should I feel bad because I don't work like that? Am I lazy because I don't work like that? I don't feel like I am. But I digress. I'm getting off topic again. Anyway, I get a common question that I never used to have an answer for. What do I want? Well, I want to be more than just a rapper. I want to be more than just an artist with a catchy song. I want to be more than just the money. I want to be more than my fucking skin color. I want to be more than repetition and even James. I want to be more. Now, I want to start off this next thing by saying I know I have supporters and I would never say anything to make them feel like they're not appreciated. But I don't feel like I can truly say I have fans or even a fan base. To me, it's someone that looks forward to every single piece of content that you put out. Or maybe someone who supports you financially as an artist and pays for your journey by buying your merch, your tracks, or anything you put out. Or maybe it's someone who watches your videos every single time you ask them to without hesitation. And hey, maybe it's not my supporters' fault that I feel like I don't have a fan base. Maybe it's YouTube or Instagram not showing them my stuff, which fucking bums me out because I want to help people. That's why I fucking do this. I want to be that reason that you come home and have something to go to instead of just being alone with your thoughts, because I know what that's like. I know what it's like to feel like you have nowhere to go. And I don't think anybody should ever have to feel like that, not even my worst enemy. Now look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a materialistic person, but I do want to make a living off of this, and I need money to make that happen. And I do want a girlfriend, and I feel like this is probably the best avenue for me to make that happen, because I kind of suck when it comes to dating. And if it so happens that I never once get a girlfriend from my music, I don't give a shit, because they're not the reason why I do this. You guys are. And it seems like no matter how much I want to quit, I can't, because no matter how much you guys aren't there for me, I'm always gonna want to be there for you, and I always will be there for you. Now, I know the most lethal weapon that I have is my dreams and my creativity. I know that's too. But I just feel so lucky that I'm able to say that, man. Like, I know so many people that don't even have dreams. People that are insanely talented but are okay with the monotony of everyday basic life. Even people that have dreams but are so scared to chase them that they never do. They don't even try, and their dreams just die with them. Or this unfortunate last one, where the person has a dream and they're so excited about it, they tell their loved ones, their mom, their dad, their sister, their friend, but they just shut them down. Or make them feel like they're selfish for having a dream, or they're stupid for having a dream. These so-called people that love them, their friends, parents, siblings, don't understand. They want them to play it safe, because when they try to get their dreams for the fucking week that they tried and it didn't work out, they let that fear consume them, and they're afraid of their loved one failing. Now, I know I'm going on a bit of a tangent here, but one thing I cannot fucking stand is when a parent puts their parental responsibilities on a fucking 15-year-old, 13-year-old, 12-year-old kid because they want to go out and live their dreams. Instead of watching their children, they want to put that on someone else so they can't achieve their dreams and be a fucking kid. So they grow up too fast and view the world in this boring, miserable point of view. I've seen it firsthand. And it fucking sucks. And because you had too much of a fucking ego, we'll never know what they could have became. They could have been the next Steve Jobs. They could have been the next Einstein. They could have been the next Michael Jackson. They could have invented the next technological advancement we needed to be better as a society. They could have been an inspiration for millions of kids that needed it in the future. But because of you and your shitty parenting, we're never gonna know. Creativity needs to breathe, or it'll suffocate. Just like you when you don't have enough oxygen. Now, I'm not afraid to fail, but I can't. I can't fail. I need this to be a reality. For my music, my art to be a reality. It's who I am. It's my whole personality. Now, I'll admit, I've let my rap ego become a bit of a defense mechanism. And to a certain extent, I can't help it because this is all that I have. And I truly don't say that to discount any of the people that I have in my life right now that are very important, such as my parents, siblings, and coworkers. But music is the only thing that I have. Whenever I'm feeling unattractive, my music makes me feel like, just wait a couple years. These dumb girls will realize what the fuck they missed out on. Whenever I feel like I'm not strong enough, my music makes me feel like, ain't nobody tougher than you when you on a microphone. Whenever I feel like I'm not good enough, I look back at all the songs I've made, all the knowledge I've gained, all the stuff I'm doing now versus the stuff I was doing then, and I'm like, there's no fucking way. My music is able to be there for me 24/7, especially during those moments when the people that care about me can't be there because they're living their lives, and that's understandable. I don't want you to take this as I'm ignorant to the fact that I still have some growing to do. I know that. But when all is said and done, I have to ask myself this. In 2021, can I really compare to the newer, trappy, play it safe, everybody sound the same style versus my lyrical, wordy, punchliney style of old? Can I realistically do this as the videographer, the artist, person recording their own vocals, person taking their own promo shots, manager, person putting out the music on the distributors, etc. All by myself as a one-man army? I guess what I'm really asking, what I truly want to know for myself is, am I meant for this?